Hello.
Hi.
Just popping in from the future to say thanks for bearing with us for the last episodes.
Yes.
You obviously know we had some audio issues. Yeah.
We're just saying that thank you for sticking with us in these couple episodes. We will be back to regular programming from here on out.
I got a new microphone.
Got a new microphone. My hair has been cut. Jay's hair is longer. The original microphone is back. And we're still here and we have jobs now. Just cut that out. But yeah, so things will go back to normal.
Audio-wise, at least.
Audio-wise and such. And yeah, thank you for sticking with us. And make sure you subscribe for good quality
content from now on.
When you subscribe, it actually helps our quality be better. So it's kind of on you.
Keep subscribing.
It's kind of on you that
no one was subscribing.
Anyway,
okay, take us to the episode. Thanks, guys. Hello. Welcome back. I'm Jay.
I'm TJ.
And this is Not Quite Nerds.
The podcast. Just kidding. This is React.
Gotcha. Speaking of podcasts, we've released a couple episodes. So if you would like to check that out, we talk about creativity, the creative life, and like all the things that happen in between.
Yes.
I don't know if we would have talked about burnout yet, but anyway, that's coming up. So
yeah,
if you've ever experienced that.
Lots of things to look at. We'll have some nice episodes coming out between now and the end of the year. We have lots of creative stuff to talk about, especially because that's our lives outside of this. And also, I guess, kind of in this too. Yes.
Yeah. So please check it out.
Yeah.
And
anyway,
what else
moving
can
on
they
to
check out?
Yeah. You can also look at our other stuff. We've got reactions to Fantasy High and NSBU, but right now we are reacting to Cloudward Ho episode 11.
Enigmas at the ectic station. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. I understand where we're going.
Yeah. I'm so excited that we're going there.
It is crazy because we are kind of halfway now, probably.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And yeah, I guess we're gonna delve into it today. Please tell us your thoughts and your theories. Let's get into it.
Running up, across the rigging, Bert runs up.
Birdie.
Love you, all right?
Why do I feel like he has holes in his socks?
I'm all right. I'm a bit.
Oh,
I'm
his
a bit
little
damp.
toe pops out of
a
him.
bit frostburned, and that came out my arm. But I'm all right, and you're all right, and that's what really matters. You're all right, right?
Actually, I think I hurt my ankle. Owie!
Oh bloody hell! Are you okay?
Bert's hurt. Say the word.
Bert's hurt.
Put him out of his misery.
Put him out of his misery.
I put Bert down.
Can't go conscious.
Bloody joke about that. Oh my God!
Put him down. Put him down.
Put him down.
And then Monty's also got a shotgun.
Someone touched my neck.
Oh.
What happened with the? Did we all saw the?
It was very visible.
Okay.
saw it.
Van, what's the monster thing that?
You know, I don't honestly know. It's not happened before. It's not.
I love those glasses on.
You know,
Siobhan. They're so pretty.
I don't know, and maybe we should kill it. I'm just thinking we might want to kill it.
Seems like it's helping. It fixed the balloon, right?
I mean, sure.
When did it emerge? How did it come about?
Well, I was trying to fix the balloon, and the bleeding thing wouldn't close, and then I didn't know what to do,
Yeah.
and that thing just jumped out of my arm.
How's
Okay.
your arm feel?
Great, I don't know, normal.
Seems like it wanted to help.
Yeah.
It's a familiar, Van.
I think it's
Imagine
from
you're familiar.
Zern. I think it's from
Stuff.
Zern.
Oh yeah. Your familiar is like
Sludge.
really creepy. An octopus.
Most
Well, an octopus with no face is
An
even creepier.
inctopus.
Yeah, an inctopus.
obtenebrative energy. The thing that Van and Van alone produced,
Yeah.
and that you saw with the hand, the eyeful hand, that is that stuff manifest. That
Ooh.
stuff is powerfully extraplanar.
Alien.
Okay. Nature check.
Yeah, go for it.
Zern.
Can I give the help action?
Yeah, you give help. Yeah, give him
Of
help.
course his wisdom is so high.
19.
Oh.
Monty, that's ink. That is ink, like cuttlefish ink.
Ooh.
You
God
can
damn
taste
it! Stop
and
eating things.
First of all, it has a mentholated thing where at
What's the
first it's
face
icy
on the
cold,
ink?
but it fades very fast. You get like a powerful spike of cortisol or adrenaline as you touch it that is
Yeah.
like... But there's a fear response here. Generally speaking, creatures that can release ink don't...
It is an
They
octopus.
sometimes do it as a hunting tactic, but they way
Octopus.
more
Van
often use
is
it
an
to
octopus.
like defense. I guess I probably already told you all this, but
because she inked when she was
visual
scared.
that I had of all of these like tentacles, coming from the sky.
How long has Van had the arm?
I knew that there was some stuff that I could do with it that, frankly, I haven't done. Because the day when it happened was so scary.
Okay, tell us.
God, I thought I'd never say that out loud.
Oh.
But I don't know. It's not bad. It's just strange, and I don't know. I don't know what I feel.
Makes sense.
And every time I use it more, another weird thing happens. So maybe I should just stop. I don't know.
I remember.
Leave me out of trash. I turned into trash.
Perfect. There was something that said that Van is like the missing piece.
Yeah, that's what
I was wondering if we could fashion some kind of like protective something, since we're going to the ocean according to these coordinates. Like, I just don't want to be hand delivering the missing piece to someone.
How would you be
Here's the key to open the door we don't want you to have.
magical piece in this universe?
I don't know. I mean, I've been racking my brains, but I just don't.
My brains.
I don't know. I mean, it just all happened so quickly. And
But I guess, sorry, to clarify, how could you be the missing piece if you are seeming so powerful for us?
Here's the thing with the curse, is that we don't really know how it works, and we don't know who set it. It's just...
The day that this happened, was it an accident that happened at sea or near sea?
Let's go. Investigations.
I was flying with the professor, and we was looking for Zood. And we were flying towards this...
Did I already say that? What if they're all in Zood?
It looked like just a storm, a cloud, a storm.
Zern?
A bit hairy, but nothing we've never
Her whole
done before.
family.
But then as we're flying into it,
They got taken by the ocean.
there's something in there.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even tell you what it was. It's movements, shapes, feelings. But it scared all of us so much that we
This
turned
actually
away from it,
feels
and we couldn't turn around because the wind was so
Like
hard on
real
our backs
trauma?
that the only way out was down.
I'm gonna play my card. I think it's time for Pappy's special beans.
No.
Okay. Okay, this seems early, but okay.
It really
It
does.
seems really early.
I remember reading.
I don't
about
want
these.
to know.
I
I don't
for
want to
one
know.
do
I don't
really
want the
believe
special
Special
beans.
recipe. I don't like to cook a lot.
It's mustard and brown sugar.
But you do like to cook a lot of beans.
Yeah.
Well, how about we head to the
I
mess
thought this was
and,
going
we can
somewhere
open
else
the
where he was
briefcase
going to
and
fight.
look at what's inside.
All
Maybe
right.
we can
ready.
find out like
Like I
an
said,
ETA
I'm
or
ready for the
something
special
like
beans.
think
I'm going to
Monty's
fight
the
and
one who
shit
knows
all over the place.
We'll
No.
see.
You're right. What do you think that means? I guess
Let's
we'll find
find
out.
out.
Okay.
Let's
All right,
Pappy
great.
gets to whipping up those special beans. I'm gonna need a cooking tools check.
Can I get the help?
Yes,
Yeah.
Pappy.
I need a,
By
what is
being
it?
super
Cooking
chef's
utensils.
tools?
What are they?
Yeah, yeah,
Cooking tools.
chef's tools.
Yeah, chef tools.
They just said it.
Okay.
18 on the die.
Okay.
Can I give you guidance as well?
I'm gonna flash it.
Bert's gonna give a D12 inspiration.
I think there was a little bit of
Brent's
intrigue
giving
in there. Yeah, that's
D12.
right.
I just love how
I
cheeky
can't,
Brent
I
is.
can't.
Brent's getting so loose, eh?
6 and a D12.
Yeah, Brian's giving me
From
here
Bert,
now.
who only has bardic inspiration for,
That's a
For food.
for food-related things. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
cute.
to know.
Hey, that's why he's giving it. Is it an net 20? Oh.
Explode.
That's a 38.
38 for Pappy's beans.
Zach, at
I
least
don't want to hear any complaints about PC creep. That was gorgeous.
He was squeegee.
Did you add anything? That's 38. Mine. I don't even know what I had for chef's tools.
that would be wisdom plus proficiency.
That's another 7. So 45.
Zach, I need you to
Look at
I need you
him with his
really
1 2.
take a minute to describe these beans for me that are landing in front of
That's
me.
crazy.
What's happening in the kitchen?
Landing.
About 7 hours later.
Starving.
Smells
You guys
so
hungry?
good.
I'm snapping. Y'all.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
gonna like stink out the
Max-
ship
Max
in
is
the best
angry.
way. Oh,
We just had a huge fight. That was a huge.
Maxwell, they have to serve.
You don't know anything about beans, Wheelwell.
I don't know anything about beans. I almost died in freshman year at Biffmore because I ate a bag of uncooked beans. Dry beans.
Exactly. He knows nothing about beans.
Anybody hungry? I don't
actually, that gave you more of a reason to not know.
Thank you,
I have
Pappy.
2 of whatever you were about to serve me.
We're gonna have a lot. Come out rickety arms.
We're gonna have a
Look,
lot.
look, look, look.
For the love of God.
I just love how hungry Max is.
I'm gonna grab him. He's
Yeah, well, because he's been making meat of people.
Yeah.
He's hungry.
Slow. Brown sugar, bacon, little cheese.
That's right.
Cool. And a little cheese. A little cheese.
A little cheese.
Thank you. And
Maxwell,
half a stick
first?
of butter.
Gotch?
First one.
Gotch?
We all have to hold hands.
Yeah, we have to
what?
say
For
grace.
Pappy's special beans,
Hold
we say
hands.
great.
We say
Jesus,
Dear God,
amen.
thank you.
Dear Gotch.
Dear God.
Thank you.
Dear God,
You said this before you met me.
Hold the other expeditions were often financed by God.
Gotch is a bear, Gotch is a
So
bear.
I thank the gods for giving me the beans I need. I love them, they are so yummy. Oh, Gotch is good to me.
Wow, we are well.
Gotch is good to beans.
Everybody take a spoon and we just sit around this way.
They're not even in place.
In the sky.
In the pot.
I'm gonna get really territorial like a stray cat.
There's enough.
Right, you're right.
Everyone
Yes, you
has 3
do.
temporary hit points.
What did he say?
3 temp hit points.
Yeah, only hit 3 on a 45.
I think that's
One
my
for every
highest roll in
bean.
the history of the show.
I think anybody's highest roll.
It's the highest roll in D&D.
Yeah. Unbelievable. As
Why
you are
did Peppy's
enjoying
go
the savory
down?
bean
Look.
meal,
Okay,
you open
no,
the
no.
briefcase and reaching inside.
No, this is
you
one for
grab
me.
that. You find these. This in much review of the scraps inside. You find this in stolen, and this is the one thing in Comfrey's handwriting.
All right, seems to be, it's like a ledger, but the coordinates are all the different places of my books.
Oh.
But she doesn't like him.
Gotch, let's have it out right now.
God, I swear, sure.
I don't want to fight.
Okay, go. I'm gonna need a proposed athletics check.
Did you hear what he said?
I'm gonna grab his legs.
No.
All right, he's off.
What?
He said it's the coordinates to all of the locations of his books. And as they're talking, Gotch said, the good ones are all of them.
I didn't even hear that. How did I not hear that?
And then that's why
He's like, right now.
Oh shit! I used my rage thing that gives me exhaustion, so I am really tired of it. All right, I think
We'll no, he's gassed.
No, he's gay.
I got 10 beans on money.
Oh man, okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna get smoked.
I had a +1 to athletics.
I had a +11, but with a 3, I get 14.
And with a 17, I get 18.
Yeah, Monty.
Shooting, we're all friends. Stop! I already had a match.
I got you.
You'll have to kill me. I'll never give up. You will literally have to kill me. You will literally have to kill me. I like the first 4 books, and then the middle ones are okay, and it just falls off from there. Kill me!
I'm begging you for death.
You see that Torse walks over and goes,
No, it's not.
Do it!
No.
One-on-one.
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 It's honor.
With me? I've fought so many times today.
I just hold you for a second, and then just.
I was gonna say I give you a little
Totally
kiss.
You're allowed to not like the books. It's just a matter of how and when you choose to communicate that.
all right. As you,
Oh, I feel good.
you see, Freya walks over to give you a hand up and says, I am very sorry that you were humiliated in this way.
It wasn't humiliating. It's only humiliating if you admit defeats. I didn't
That was
technically.
pretty good, right?
Was it
You were
not bad?
fucking fantastic.
Young guy.
You made the
His
young sprout
besties.
look like he hadn't even burst from the ground yet.
Yes, it was excellent considering.
I'm with them. I'm over there gonna chat.
You know, as you know, a professional athlete, it is impressive that even.
Next time you want to say something about the book, just drop and do 20 push-ups.
All right.
Just
I
drop
can
it.
do a lot of push-ups.
I know.
I can do a lot.
Just do
That's
that
like-
instead.
As
Just
they-
do that instead.
all right,
Not as
all right.
well as just
I wanna
instead. Get it out of
know
your system.
How they
You see that
could
Freya looks over at you as being
legitimize
his
his
advice, and Freya says,
dislike. Like, I want to know what he doesn't like
Yeah,
about
yeah,
those
yeah.
books.
push-ups as you would like.
Oh my God, Freya.
God. Do we have anyone who's not thirsting after their superior?
You see, he says, I am not thirsting. It is platonic.
Okay, yeah.
I simply admire him.
That's maybe worse.
It's
Honestly,
kinda
I
hard
think
Actually,
it's
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
It's a tone issue.
It is a tone issue.
It's often a tone issue.
It's often a tone
When
issue.
you have a boss, you don't have to talk about him like that, you know?
Yeah.
How should I talk about someone who has bested me in the hierarchy of life?
Just like regular, like there. Don't put him up on that extra tall horse.
The hierarchy of life is only there because you built it and you put them on there.
I go into the Nectar journal.
But if Master Gotch is not on the top of the hierarchy, then perhaps I will have to examine that I have just been complicit in the slaughter of many of my former kinsmen.
Yep, he's top of the hierarchy. That's the top of the hierarchy.
They were trying to kill us. You heard Monty's message.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They were like, we need to show up to kill this man. Which is,
Ladders are made to be broken.
They
We
say
all
that.
say that. They all-
She double leg flying side kicks a ladder and shatters.
Exactly.
Now that I like.
That's
Right.
good.
I think
Dawdledale, the ladder, fix it now.
Yes, you have
Monty
it.
knows the way.
I believe the coordinates, if she's organizing the books in chronological order by release and not by kind of when
Star
they take
rating.
place.
I'm try to be helpful.
Push-ups right now. Push-ups.
That shit-eating grin on Murph is so good too.
Nat 20 or 14, I got a 25.
Nat 20.
Genius myself. Gotch.
Gotch?
I got his angle.
Rip them apart.
Just his head in between the hand, but then the ankles in the sky like this.
Don't.
Okay, he really does refuse to submit. I thought that might get him.
Sorry, gosh damn.
Gosh damn.
I was about to submit. I wipe a huge drip of sweat off my head.
One big blob.
Travel with us for long enough. We'll do that for you someday.
All right.
Someone will come at you with a tone issue, and we'll be right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I want it
So
to
tell
happen.
us
So we
what
can
is
see.
revelation.
It's coordinates. It's coordinates. Vex by it's Vex by Neph.
Okay.
And I think this should be the order 14973. Vex 792 Neph.
Okay, can I take this?
You can punch that right into your compass and navigate your way towards where you need to go.
Okay.
What's the number?
Direct travel to this.
Wait, do we have Art of Neath and her familiar?
But we have time on the
Oh,
way.
I don't know.
Because I
Yes, you'll
need
be able to
that.
sleep on the way.
I need
You look
that.
over, Ghost Dog looks up at you, Pappy.
Baby, I think I'm finally dying.
God, I've been meaning to talk to you. I don't think we have yet.
I've been napping for days, and
You've been talking?
I smelled the beans. I think I'm dead.
Hey, Ghost Dog. We've all been dead for a long time in manner of ways, but God, it's good to hear your voice. Exactly what I was picturing.
Pappy, I might be a few balls short of a game of catch, but I'll tell you this right now: these are the best damn pot of beans you ever made. And if this was going to be my last meal, I'm glad it was made by you.
Hey, we're still kicking, okay? I'm gonna get a towel and kind of wrap it around his waist and pull up and try to make him fart.
Wait 1 second, bag.
They know how it goes.
Maxwell, they have to capture the dog's fart for science, Maxwell.
I'm gone.
What are we doing?
Who does he sound like?
You see that?
Tell me does the wheel work for someone?
There you go.
Oh, the little hound.
Wait, go back at Ellie's face. Go back at Ellie's face.
Look, I can
I'm just
It takes about
Monty being like, this is really it.
He's kind of he's walking and the claws are right outside your door.
Yeah.
Come on.
You see, Torse walks up and goes,
Your companions are frivolous.
Yes, I completely agree.
You are something of a serious man, this is true.
I would say I'm pretty serious,
We're
yeah.
just using the fart.
Can I ask what your quest is here in these lands?
Well, I suppose it is to my family is to, sorry, it's really hard with just all of the farting and the dog sounds, but my grandfather used to fund these expeditions.
Look at
and,
Ellie!
the last expedition of the professor before she disappeared.
Blue's collecting multiple
Which
bags.
was fulfilled, and
I don't even know
restore his
what God
reputation.
is saying.
Legacy. If you ever need to commiserate with one who bears the burden of legacy, I'm here at your side. Joy does not come easily. No. It smells crazy.
It's absolute. I'm dying.
we're outside on
Flying airship.
It seems to be getting bigger. It's like,
Okay, we've got a
We're
lot.
doing it wrong.
Do we still want to give methane to something or someone?
I've never looked worse.
Luke keeps like tying off the
I
bags.
literally haven't seen a thing. I haven't seen a thing for the last minute. Oh my god. Every time it started again,
I was like, you just know it's coming, and he's like, oh.
I need a break. We just came off a break and I need another break.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. My chest hurts.
Okay, we're gonna go back into it.
I missed all the fun moments. I have to rewatch and I rewatch on YouTube.
My people. Oh, God.
The metal man is tearing up.
These are mine. I've been on the dog, but some of them are mine.
Just cover it up by saying it's the dog.
I don't even have a nose.
No, it's hot. The air is hot.
It's hot.
Oh, God. All right. Yes, my
It's because she
we'll
ate
catch up this another time.
Yes, I'm interested, though. I'm interested.
he turns and says,
I would watch for Freya. She has lost much to be here by your side.
and I think you all take off. Flying, Maria, you've got the helm. As you fly in the direction of True Vex. So everyone else is getting rest. Mario, are you going to be able to take a long rest?
Wait.
Will you be piloting?
Can I share
that was
with
what
Koshka?
Devin.
Yes, Koshka will be
That was
happy.
Okay.
fart
Koshka says,
particles.
"Don't play.
That was
Beans.
farticles.
Wake me if
Beans
anything
falling
bad
from the
happens,
sky.
But like really bad.
As we fly in the night, can I open this letter?
Finally.
Oh, look at Lou. Lou's so killing about it.
You absolutely can. You open it up. Where is
Imagine if he
Daisuke
said
sleeping?
no.
Daisuke sleeping in the captain's quarters is previously established.
Right.
He decided to take the big bad by himself because that's where his memories are.
Yeah.
Is anyone else in those captain quarters with you or no?
I think
Wait,
he was trying to
the
do
snow
this
is there.
quietly. So if there's no one in there, maybe he just reads it on his own.
Yeah, what does it say? You look at the letter, which reads,
I just also know he's
Dearest
naked in
Daisuke,
that bed.
it's not likely this will ever make it to you. True planes of existence stand between us, and yet, as I write this, I can imagine your sweet face, your overgrown whiskers, and your dusty boots beside the bed. As I lie in a bed in the captain's quarters, barrels snoring deeply beside me, sheets pooling at my waist, I am left thoughtful, reminiscing on a different
This
captain's
feels way
quarters,
too
with your
sexual.
smooth chest by my side.
It's so
With every
cheap.
deep snore bubbling out of Goldbeard's
Red.
barrel, I find I miss your little sleepy sniffles.
Oh no, she's writing it.
Did we make a
While
mistake, my
Goldbeard.
love? With every man, woman, or crystal construct I caress, I find my mind always wanders to you, Daisuke. No matter how hot
Scream.
or built or chiseled they are, and no matter the many, many nights of passionate sex that are entangled in throughout the years, not one of them can take the place of you in my heart. We were electric, I know, but more than that, we were real, stable. I have never wanted to be one thing forever, but maybe I could have been yours. I loved you, do love you. Yours is the only wedding ring I've ever saved, you know. I keep it in a chain
As
in my
if she has
favorite office to
multiple
ensure
others.
it's
Oh, yeah.
lost in my travels. I know you have kept my Olethra safe over the years.
Oh.
I am forever indebted to you for that. Love through the ages. Comfrey.
I wonder
P.S.
how many
Do
children
you still
she
have
has.
my skin tone swim cap? I desperately need it.
Ah,
Oh my god, that's the thing that he ran into the.
that is bald cap.
Yeah.
Peppy just a little single tear comes and he farts and he goes to bed.
Ghost Dog looks up at you from the foot of the bed. Well, how'd you get a dust? I talk now.
To make someone familiar talk to them
after not talking at all. Maxwell is scared of Ghost Dog now.
Maxwell,
He's like dreaming of Ghost Dog. Just like, ah.
Maxwell, in your hammock, you look out the porthole that just goes out the side of the ship to the sky and see Ghost Dog's face. How's it going there, Hoss?
Gosh.
Very good. Nice to know that you're out there watching for all of us.
Mind your P's and Q's.
What was that?
God, I really feel like I missed our first conversation.
Ghost Dog looks up at you from the foot of the bed and just goes, well, what just rang that salty old tear out of that dry gulch of a wrinkle on the side of your eye there, Hoss?
You know,
So much to
there's a lot of feelings I've had over the years that I've wondered if they were still reciprocated. And it's nice to know that
Reciprocated.
she's getting it in, you know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is this episode?
my
What
God.
is this episode?
But I still like to jump on up on any kind of couch.
Oh, God.
Oh, stop
Amen.
it.
Amen. Get to busting.
Ghost Dog. That's the best. As we all.
Dog is vile.
This is why he hasn't talked.
Has farted for multiple hours, and the told us its main priority in life is to get to busting.
Get the
I was pretty
busted.
sure you'd have a bit more of a pure personality, but in a way, this is pure.
Yeah.
A lot
No.
of your companions
No.
are wrestling with
No. I don't want the
Ghosts of the
sentimental.
past.
No,
Just
no, not the sincere.
stop.
God, you're insightful.
hey, all I've done has been the best dog I can to the best man I've ever known.
Oh my gosh.
He sort of has a hard time, waddles up the bed, licks you with a bean crusted thing.
Ooh.
I'm far from a pup, but I love being a good boy. I'm gonna nod off, I think.
He's gonna die.
Oh my god.
One sec. He rolls over.
Fart.
Get.
Oh!
Rolls back. That's better.
Hey,
Did he bust?
God.
Did he
I feel like
bust?
we've been talking all my
No,
life.
no, no.
All
I
the
thought
most
that was like,
important things to say
get
don't
me.
take words.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good night.
Good night, Daisuke.
Sorry.
as morning comes, you see the strangeness
Is he gonna
of
die?
the
I'm
atmosphere
scared he's
around
gonna
you.
die.
Bizarrely, the horizon.
I have a new epic epiphany called theoretical biology,
Hello?
where whenever I
Biology.
encounter an undocumented species, beast, plant, or monstrosity, you may take an action to make a postulation about their physiology.
Yes.
Can I do that for the ticks? That
Yes, you absolutely can. Okay, you go ahead and make your check.
that's a natural 20.
Oh
Holy
boy.
shit. What is your postulation
Oh my God.
about these ticks?
It's that unlike ticks in gap, these ticks can consume almost unlimited amounts of liquid, and their bodies grow and accommodate to
Interesting.
That's crazy.
to kind of take in as much of that liquid as they can. And I postulate that you could put kind of anything inside of them and it could kind of grow into almost like an
fucking love that.
organic grenade.
Grenade.
Hell yes.
Did he say ink
I think
grenade?
You're an acclaimed naturalist. You do feel that these ticks
Not like infinite, but I think you could make like a baseball. You could inflate them much larger than a traditional tick from gap.
and you feel that they have the ability to
baseball is
compress
crazy.
the
Dogs don't like ticks.
Oh, you're right. Don't do that.
Well, and
What about a tick on its butt?
We'll ask them. I don't know. I guess we could. That's a different. We're on a new frontier now.
Open mouth tick on the butt?
Ghost dog, you want to open mouth
I
tick on
hate
your
that.
butt?
I hate that. I hate
put a
that.
tick
I
on my
hate
butt. I'll
that.
put my butt on a tick. I'll tell you that.
All right. Seems like it's fine.
Sounds like a yes.
I put a butt on a tick.
You see people start getting their cold weather gear on.
how's little one doing with the cold?
A little one's like having a hard time with the cold. But
So enthusiastic.
Emily Hexford, is that you?
You want to warm up, little one?
Here, I'll get to stepping. Walks off. Ghost dog wraps
Wait,
around
so
little one's
little one
foot.
hasn't talked
But you see
yet.
that
Is it
actually,
just 'cause it's too
putting
little?
together sort of quickly. You see
one
that
doesn't talk.
Bert comes out.
Why not?
Begins to throw some
Everyone
blankets
else
over the
talks.
little one.
Probably.
Yeah, I think
Wheelwell says, "Too late. I've already tied myself." to the
Oh
ship."
God.
likes it. Well,
The question remains: now that we've defeated the House of Fuhuya, we must return victorious to Goldbeard to once again get Goldbeard's gold.
yes, that is
Definitely on the
on
list.
the list.
I'm so scared that Weirwell's gonna be bad.
In the form of whatever.
If you want to go on this away mission, this thing will be spit spot by the time you get back.
What's the
we
point of
will.
tying yourself up if you can just untie yourself like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Gonna blow up my spot like that?
He looks at you and says, "What's the point of tying yourself when you can untie yourself? What's the point of brushing your teeth? You're gonna eat again. What's the point of cleaning your room? It's gonna get dirty again."
Actually, that
actually-
last
So it's just,
one
it's
was
just
quite
one of your
right.
chores.
That's a
One
point
of
to
your
Wheel Well. I
chores.
hate to say it. That is a point to Wheel Well.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Well, with this gold thing, it's more valuable if you don't take it apart.
Just like a person.
Yeah.
Wheel Well.
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
To know how you learn that lesson.
Huh?
Well, it's one of the first lessons they teach you at standing in Biffmore, that you can't stand if you're all taken apart.
It's true.
I think that.
I mean, yeah, because you'd be
Really fancy
dead.
cleaning supplies from one of the nearby cabinets.
Those cleaning supplies are amazing.
I want to side quest at Biffmore.
Yeah.
I was looking at this closet.
I could hold your old heart in my mech suit for you. Or do you feel like you need it to be able to swap out at your time?
It is a liability to be without it if the need for force arises. Though I wish that I were rid of it, I do have some sentimentality for the heart with which I was first created.
Can you like merge?
I do not know if I would trust for.
And you see that your mech
That would
reaches
be
over and pats Taurus on the back.
Oh,
Taurus looks up.
Strange. Is this thing of mind or heart?
Do I know that?
It can like sort of follow you around from
Yeah.
time to time.
I haven't really seen it do a lot of stuff on its own, though.
I feel
right?
like it does though when you get sometimes when you get out of the machine like walks off on its own and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, totally. But like emotional kind of moments.
Hasn't really like patted someone on the back.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
it's kind of
interesting.
Just wanted to check. I feel like my mech
There's
is
something
so
of
fortified
maybe the
that if
mech
this felt like
has
something that could be
a
used
gold
against
heart
you or
somehow.
something as we're going
version
back.
of a gold heart.
Just wanted to put that out there that I could try to help.
Give me a persuasion check.
That could be cool if they could like merge
Because
them
they're both
together.
comfrey, right? Because that was the heart made by comfrey.
See,
Yeah.
Taurus says,
Taurus's heart.
The
yeah.
new heart. was
I
made by
fear
Comfrey.
that in days to come, force will be needed. And now I fear I have failed you all, as perhaps if I had paid more attention to
You're
those
great.
matters of science.
Oh. No, we literally almost left you on a balloon and you jumped like 40 feet to come rejoin us.
That's crazy.
You fought valiantly, you punched a balloon. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah.
The way you punched that balloon.
Hey, I couldn't even fix the balloon, and you punched the shit out of that balloon.
It is hard to punch a balloon because of how balloons are.
Right, sometimes they give too much.
A lot of
Punch
pressure.
and it goes bloop.
Yeah.
You really risk kind of embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, but you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You were so new to her crew. Did you know Haunch? Or maybe he was
Give me
part
the
of an older
haunch.
crew.
Give me the haunch.
Give me the haunch.
Bang,
Give me the
bang.
haunch.
You
I don't like
you don't have
it.
to say
Don't
that.
do that because then
It
Ghost
was
Dog's gonna
a
go
big
and
deal
haunt
to
on
say
people.
It was a thing. It was a thing.
Emily!
The name is familiar, but it was spoken with bitterness and distaste.
All right, so perhaps he left the crew, and that's why he was
That was
back then.
before his time.
Thors, from what you've seen of this contraption I've just shown you, would it be endangering us to bring it down to this station, or would it be safer to leave it on this ship? I'm curious if there's somewhere I can put it in and then everything will light up.
Instinct tells me to be wary of most things, but I am not given great pause by this device. If you think it right, I would defer to your expertise and judgment.
I want to try it.
I don't want to take it down.
I love it that
I put
Mari is
little
like cautious, but really like,
backpacks,
I want to try.
What do
Yeah.
you call the things?
Straps.
Straps. I put backpack straps on it.
What do you call the
Can I pull the captain aside?
Yes, Captain Lauderdale. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
not
Captain
Captain.
Maria, yeah.
Lauderdale? That's not a captain. Not on this ship. There's only one captain. Captain, I think I maybe should stay on the ship when we go down there.
Is it the water that you're worried about?
I'm worried about the water, and I'm worried about what happened.
Yeah.
And
last
snow
time.
is just
I see what's happening
Frozen
with
water.
you as being beneficial
Yeah,
to
it
our
is.
crew.
Correct.
So far, it has been
Well, apart from I almost killed you.
No, you saved me from doing something foolish. I am grateful that you threw me against the wall, strangling me.
I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
Oh, sister.
Oh, okay.
I have a spell
I'll take it.
called Air Bubble, and it makes a little globe. So I thought I could put the globe around her
That is so
arm
cute.
if she was feeling worried
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah. I love that.
Can I have
I'm
that spell?
obviously not
Yeah.
scared for
Can you give me
myself.
that spell on
No,
D&D?
I'm protecting everyone else if that makes you feel more safe.
Yes.
You're probably
It
getting a
makes
hot
us-
tub with that thing.
Oh, you know I bleed in love a hot tub.
You haven't been in a hot
None of us
tub?
have
No, I haven't been in a bleeding hot tub.
I start every morning.
I'm
in
taking
it.
cold showers when my arms
Oh, poor
Yeah,
baby.
I'm gonna put this air bubble contraption on you. Now go take a quick tub.
I'm pretty ready to go.
3 or 4 layers.
It's going to take about 25 minutes to heat up the tub.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in a bikini.
Oh.
Van is going to stay aboard the ship?
No, I'll come with.
Okay, so coming on the away mission, the 6 of you, the research station.
Yeah.
You enter here and see this sort of early place. This
Oh,
looks
Whoa.
very similar.
Wait,
to
this kinda
the
looks like
iceberg
the
research station
going back
that was
to the
in
family home
Antarctic
in
Sea
Fantasy
in
High,
Gath.
and it was
And in
all
fact,
Halloween-y.
as you all step through the door, each one of you feels a sudden feeling of vertigo,
Because it's the same.
like you're spinning, and suddenly stop spinning in a circle.
I fall down.
Happy. Put him down.
Just want to point out that the lights turned to what I think was Eisengeist.
Oh.
What lights? These lights?
I mean, if we just had vertigo, that does feel like that we just get shifted somewhere.
Yeah.
Take out look through your.
You see that Freya looks at all of you a little bit confused.
I
going,
want to see what
"Are you
Brandon's
faced
face looked like
vertigo?"
when Ellie said
You didn't
that.
feel it?
You see, she shakes her head no, and Taurus says,
I felt no feeling of unease or dizziness.
Whoa. Okay,
Can I do an investigation
Gaffians.
check?
Human?
Sure, go for it.
Human?
Actually, as you guys enter here, the door that looks like it was battered heavily at the base of the staircase, but not cracked open, one of your keys lifts up and points towards the key.
Ooh.
Shall we?
Yeah.
So
We
satisfying.
got some other
27
So
survival
satisfying.
on the story of this place in terms of
Nice.
humans' last
Oh, so
interactions
good,
here.
Monty.
Nice,
People
nice,
running,
nice,
people-
nice, nice,
So I think
nice,
Monty
nice.
thinks about lighting a fire, then remembers the
Yeah.
discussion of methane, and is like, are
Yeah,
those is evidence
thoughts.
of those things, the leaking or
Cool.
taking on methane and krill?
I'm gonna need you to add a D4 to that check.
For inspire.
Wait, why?
You guys, the fucking murder shirt.
Oh!
That's a 28.
No.
Murderer's footprints are all over the
inspiration.
interior of this place. The snow that has come in through an open hangar. You realize that there's snow and ice in here, so clearly the hangar door was left open to the weather by the time Murdersher got in here. And looking around, you sense a lot of footprints in here, but you see Murdersher's definitively. Still weaker, still not the gait or style that he had in Gath. But
Old
looking around at a
Murdersher.
bunch of footprints
I think
in
it's
here,
an old
you
Murdersher.
get a picture of something very
He
strange.
didn't know about.
People that came
Yeah.
here were not
Current murder
suited
sure
up like
doesn't
you guys are
know.
for Arctic.
Oh,
Future
like
murder
they weren't
sure.
weighed
He's
down with
been
heavy
in the
equipment.
past so long. Yeah,
and what
yeah.
you see a lot of is like city boots, wingtips, brogues, shoes that are
In the
shoes
snow.
in the
Warlocks,
snow, right?
They disappeared, right?
Yeah, the
They
magician.
teleported.
The eyeless hand.
The Eyeless Hand. You think the Eyeless Hand was here in force, and you're looking at what must have been 20 or 30 of these guys.
What the?
30 magicians.
I think you're about to say a
Why'd
joke.
you
though.
say
Yeah, fully.
How many
fully.
magicians does it take to change a
An
bunny rabbit
ectic
out of a
state.
hat?
Change a bunny
but
rabbit
murder
out of a
was here
hat.
too. And there is a moment of that, like, that smell coming back to you. There's like a thing of like, yeah.
He was here.
Van and Pappy, what do you guys
Right.
think? of your
Okay.
I got a 4.
So what we're saying is that Murder Shirt has maybe been to Zood, probably naturally from Zern, is the theory. But he's been into Zood in the past. Then they've somehow got to Gath and can't get back because he
No.
hasn't been to current Zood.
What I'm saying is the murder sure that they encounter, that's what I reckon. The murder sure that they talk to, who has no idea about House of Fuhuya and all that stuff, is current murder sure.
Okay.
This one that they're walking around, that's walking around with a weird gait.
Is young Murder Shirt.
No, a different murder sure from the future.
Oh.
That is in Zood Zern. So he's got a
Right.
weird gait because he's already been here for a long time.
Okay.
And that one that they first encountered has knows about Zood, obviously, but like doesn't know about all those things because that murder sure has not even been to Zood yet.
Okay. But do we believe that he is a Gathi?
Yeah.
Because isn't the breathing thing is just because of the smog?
Yeah.
I thought you said that you had another theory that the queen is the queen from Zern, and that's why they can't breathe the same air.
I
as
also
the Gathi.
wondered that, but I don't know.
Two
Because some of
theories.
the people that's here are just from other places.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay, go.
What's happening with you?
Anything.
Exciting theories.
Just because we're so close to the
Dials are going up.
Okay,
Dials
but it's
are going
not
up.
Okay.
crazy.
It's not crazy like it was
So
last
the
time.
ink
You actually
topaz
think that part
disappeared
of it is
after a
that
while?
you
I don't like that.
are quite
I don't
close to the
know.
coast, but on solid.
Like,
land.
it's
The
not
last time you
still
were on
there,
place
right?
It was
Right.
literally an ice flow
remember.
on
I don't
water.
think this
Got
is
it.
an
However,
official
being as
ink,
close to
so
the
I
coast,
can't
you are
remember.
still seeing a lot of this. And
Can
I'm also
tell
going
us in the
to,
comments.
that was what roll was that? That was perception. And Torse or someone like either Torse or Freya goes like, "You'll remember the name."
I'll remember the what? Didn't you just speak? Didn't you just say something?
Torse and Freya look at each other.
Not I. What did you think was said?
I hate this. It's creepy.
Oh, nothing.
Do an inside check, Van. Come
Freya
on.
turns to look at you and says, "Are you feeling all right, Miss Chapman?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you feeling all right?
No, I feel terrible.
Well-
It's so cold.
Here,
I
look,
love Freya.
I've got extra mittens. Here you go.
Thank you for the mittens. I will keep them. Pappy, what did you get on your?
I got a dirty
No,
20
do
on
an inside
perception. I'm just
check,
kind of looking,
man.
kind of,
And even with smells traveling so poorly in the cold, you can smell residue of gunpowder on the other side of that door.
Ooh.
Like heavy gunpowder explosives.
would that smell? Would I associate a timeline with that, or is it?
Yeah, if you're smelling it, it means last couple weeks. Like it, not
What?
you know, that place would be sealed up.
So it's
probably.
abandoned,
You
but last
get a
couple
sense that
weeks?
there's
Yeah,
some
that
leak
someone's
Weird.
been here.
of,
Weird.
Like, it's like
residue
they
coming
went
from there,
in
but it hasn't
That's
been
weird.
while
it's
it's
not
also been
suspicious,
abandoned.
It's recent.
We should definitely check that out, but we want to look in here for. There's been some sort of gunfight in there.
Gunfight? Is that through the stone door?
No, that's through a hangar door away
Okay.
from the stone door.
Yeah.
Should we check? Yeah.
Let's check it
Go
out.
right in here for
Music changes.
Because what you see are four, probably like 10-person crew size submersibles.
Oh.
You see that there are four of
Yay,
these
submersibles.
and they have been scuppered intentionally. And you can look at them as nautical vehicles and literally see
What's
that their
scuppered?
air tanks have been
like-
exploded,
Oh, there.
dynamite has
Like
been set to them.
mucked
And I think, Pappy, you instantaneously know this not to be the work of the eyeless hand.
Ooh.
You recognize your darling
I was
ex-wife's
gonna say
handiwork.
they
You
didn't
think
want to be
She
followed.
sabotaged him before she got out of Dodge.
Can I negate the set explosives? Have they gone off? Or
They've
they're-
gone off.
Oh,
so
okay,
this is literally her torching the fleet on
Yeah,
her way
yeah,
out.
yeah.
However,
yeah.
you look at the submersibles, they have two functional work claws, like big claw-like pinchers, and a long body that tapers into a fin that seems to be its propellant device.
okay.
They look sort of like lobster-shaped
Yeah.
crabs.
Oh yeah, like this.
And I think
And then it
langosta.
kind
Langosta.
Can
I forgot about
try to
langosta.
scrap anything from this? Can I look through and see if there's anything that is
Maybe
worth
she
taking for
exploded
our
it in a
future?
way that
Hell
Maria
yes.
can fix.
Go ahead and give me a Tinker's Tool
That'll be
check.
sick.
And we're going to say
DC 20 gets you something, DC 25 gets you a bunch, and DC 30 gets you everything.
I have Tinker's tools too. Can I help you?
Yeah, happy getting it.
What about that thing?
And guidance on there as well.
We are at 21. 22. Did you say 25?
25, yeah.
I will Flash of Genius.
Cool.
26.
Nice.
You go through these. You can tell that they have been irreparably devastated in terms of every life support system, every motor function.
Damn.
Basically, anything that would have let these be working submersibles come free torched. However, the navigational equipment is still on point.
Yes,
so you are able to go in and basically take the control panels out of these and get yourself something that basically you see is clearly designed by aeronauts, but is changed for different kinds of readouts. Like, you're looking at this and you're like, okay, you're still managing a horizon. You still need to operate in a way where you know what right side up is, especially, but it's like, oh, this is shit for piloting when you don't have a horizon. This is shit for piloting when you can get confused about which way up is. And you also see, quite importantly, means of measuring pressure. So you are looking at a bunch of equipment, some of which is disturbing in terms of like as a mechanical person. Oh, cool. New harrowing things to worry about.
Man, this is a thing with the water pressure? You have to worry about pressure?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it gets denser as you go down.
This is gonna be really dangerous.
Do the footsteps come from the door we came in?
Yes, they do.
Okay, great.
The door, it looks like the same, a landing party was made. Going back out, obviously the snow, you would need a nat 20 to track through the fucking blizzard that's out there.
Roll then, roll.
What you can see is that as soon as these guys,
do it then.
The stone tower couldn't, and as soon as they saw this copper, the story that this tells you is that there was some violence here. Looks like the Eyeless Hand removed any bodies they created. You see some bags slid out from here.
Yucky.
And you also see, as soon as they got to the door and saw the scuppered submersibles, that there is a clear indication of defeat, of like whatever we came here to occupy or overtake was robbed from us.
Right here in this corner, this is where Murdership kicked his foot at in defeat, like a shot.
Somebody
Like
threw
a
their
shot.
hat right there.
Darn it.
Small indent there.
Edge of a cap.
Someone threw a frowny face.
Yeah.
You can really feel the pain.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you could tell he's laying down like this.
That is so cute.
Someone said "fooey."
Ew.
These guys are pros.
You'll get there.
I love it.
You might not. I never did. It's always amazing to me. What incredible work.
I will say, you go over in the corner and cast the spell.
I love that.
All that happens is
I love the idea of all three of them always huddling around and doing that, and Van being like, oh.
Radiating with like solar.
It's the kill switch.
Solar. And you see a power generator kicks on and lights come on inside of the station.
Oh. Nice job,
I
kid.
feel awesome. Hey, what's up?
What did you do? That
I
was
got
so
one of those
smart.
liquid IVs.
Oh, was a nurse
So
wearing a nurse
annoying.
Yeah, like a really sexy nurse chick sat in my living
A
room.
nurse is wearing a nurse costume?
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it.
Junker, how do you feel about calling Alethra the kid?
Oh, yeah.
I know it's your name, but
No, I honestly distanced myself from that name when I was about 35. So,
passing on to the
honestly,
Oh, can I roll for deception on how over the moon I am about this?
Yeah, go for it.
It's in that one.
How was Leather feeling?
Oh my god, are you guys serious? I'm so dopey.
Yeah, kid.
I would be the kid. Oh,
So
okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the kid says, "Let's go."
Heading down towards the door in the stone tower. You
Follow the
see Freya sort of
kid.
tenses up, horse like
So cute.
gets ready.
That's so cute.
You open it up. Also, I'll say Alethra.
And then I think I
Nice.
join them, but I hide.
are you scared?
Still a never king.
I'm just
Yeah,
kind of
really.
weak, and I'm just
Okay.
kind of
I'm
like
so
a little
hot in here.
girl.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, that is a choice.
I'm begging you to put
It's a thong.
Yeah, it's fully. It's like one of those like green ones that's like this high.
What did you
By overcoat.
As you get dressed up, you see the mech underneath the Langosta claw reaches out to help you get dressed.
Oh my god, what is going on with this
I'm going
guy?
to say,
Scarecrow.
if you are feeling uncomfortable, we have a saying in Scrapsylvania, pain can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be shared. And I'll cast Warding Bond on you.
I love it, and
So if
also
you take
what?
damage, then you'll only take half damage.
So we can
and
share
I'll
the
also
pain
take
together.
it.
Oh.
Gosh, thank you.
Yeah, so, be brave.
Thank you.
As you form this connection to Alethra, does it occur to Maria who the last person she cast were?
Yeah, no, it does. There's a reason. That
Oh
So long
no,
to
it
get
hurts
here.
me.
Give me an insight check, Alethra.
Gee, I'm gonna cry.
Really high. 26.
Oh, Jay, I'm
26
gonna
insight.
cry.
Is there anything that Alethra observes in Maria as she casts this spell?
I think she sees that Maria has been drawn to her for so long. but
months.
That was
also
such a
afraid
cute
that
idea.
What happened with her last, young, excitable pup will happen here again. And so I think she sees
Stop, Ellie, what a cute
Maria
idea.
kind of being like, no, this kid's different. This kid can take it.
Oh.
With that
Oh
vote of
my
confidence,
God, that's
you
so
enter,
cute.
Max, you have the key in your hand. You
Gosh,
open it up.
Standing by the door this whole time.
I have earpods in. Is everyone done talking about that?
Put it in. Open the door.
I
and you enter
haven't
yet
seen
another
him
stone
incorporate a
tower.
modern
This
thing.
one he was found back in Gath.
Everyone
As
done
you meet
chattering?
these hallways, Van, you
Are you
hear
ladies done
someone
chattering?
else again
Chance
say,
reference.
remember it. And Van, I think, is very out of it as you enter this other place. Torse looks around in a similar stone tower to the one you
we're
found him
getting
in,
close to
found
Zone.
him in Romansu. And everyone can make whatever roll you want to make.
With Gotch's help, I got a nat 20.
Yeah, boy.
Nat
Like
20
grabbing
Arcana.
random stuff. Is this magical? Is this magical?
I love that Gotcha just like, oh, what's this?
You
What's
have the
this?
makings of an adventurer.
It's like my nickname was making fun of me, and Aletha's
19.
nickname was sort of a passing of the torch, but understood.
Okay.
Would you want the passing of the torch? You seem to kind of like being made fun of.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
I love
Nat 20
them.
Arcana. On a 20 investigation, you find Comfrey's office.
Shit.
You find Comfrey's office.
Didn't even know that was a
with all the
possibility.
I know. She's got offices everywhere.
You find a scrap of paper in Comfrey's office.
This one's empty again.
It's a letter to Comfrey from Haunch.
Give me
Give it home.
Give me the whole.
Stop.
I hate this shit.
Try
Give it
one.
one, keyboard. Give it one. Give it a good one.
Keyword.
Give me the haunt.
Give
me the haunt.
You know,
Come on.
Maxwell, you want us to pass the torch?
Give me the gun. Give me the
Give me the gun.
Give me the gun.
Max, read the note.
Oh.
Aletha starts crying.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Oh,
Wait,
Kitty,
why?
you all right?
She passes off the letter. It's just like
we were just joking about the haunt.
give me the Haunch.
What?
Oh, boy.
Oh no, no.
So many pieces of paper.
Why is everyone making faces?
What is it? Comfrey, I've come to suspect the only reason Mont's not here is that he saw what we were either too stubborn, naive, or drunk to see. You've absolutely lost it. In all the times we've come here, you've never once stopped to think if all your heroics are actually helping anybody and not just digging the hole you started deeper. Whatever research you thought left in Kotor is probably nothing more than dust by now, and even if it isn't, you playing fast and loose with our benevolent bankers has tipped us off to the eyeless hand, and you know what happens if they find the temple before us. So I've had it, I won't play a part in it anymore. I'll stay in Tiberia for as long as I can until I find a ship headed for somewhere the hands will never find me. Onion, Silvio, and all the rest, if they've got any sense, they'll come too. You had your reasons for leaving them behind. Maybe more of the old crew would have helped put a stop to this. I can't help but think Van could have done it, but you put a stop to that, didn't you? If I ever crawl out of this whiskey bottle, I hope I find you with some more common sense.
Holy
But
shit.
something tells me you'll try to fix this on your own, just so you never have to look
Oh,
Maria in the eye and tell her what really happened.
holy shit.
Sorry.
Wait, can we
What?
can we
I
listen
see
to that
Sorry,
again?
excuse me. I'm going to need to see that. What would she have a hard time looking me in the eye and saying?
It's about
What happened?
the
I don't bloody know, do I?
The other kid.
Pappy, do
But
you
I've
know?
stopped.
I don't.
God, if she pissed Haunch off.
Your protege's name was Lumella, was it?
Ludmilla, yeah.
Lumilla. Is it possible that because when Aletha was looking at the picture of her, there was something like negative or something? Is it if Comfrey was there when you lost your ship, is it possible that she like took Lumilla or something?
Yeah.
Is it possible that she's still alive?
If she's alive, she's definitely not in a good way.
Yeah,
If she's alive, it would be because someone wanted to use her.
Yeah.
I mean, that note implies some pretty dastardly deeds on the professor's part.
Fix this on your own.
Maybe she opened something to Zern or something. Maybe the reason the beast came in the first place was because of the professor.
Holy.
I find it troubling that phrase at the beginning.
Yeah,
not
with
talking
Monty.
much.
Coming here multiple times.
Yeah, how long did you
I
know
love-
how to get to this place?
All the
Yeah.
times we've come here.
In all the
It would have
times.
just been a mistake. And that is what she wasn't able to look me in the eye for.
But all of this, I mean, my grandfather, he funded many adventures attempting to find Zood.
So what
and it
has she
seems
been
like
doing?
people have been, I
Coming
don't know
in-
if coming and going is
Yeah.
but they've certainly been getting here somehow.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's destabilizing the
Ah.
path between the worlds or
Smart.
something like that. I don't know. Seems like there's been a lot of storms sucking people into different worlds
Yep.
recently.
What did your grandfather die thinking happened? Did he think that Zood was ever found?
He never had any proof, but I think he thought it was possible that Comfrey could have found Zood.
Crazy.
I think he trusted her to a certain extent and would hope that he believed in her, so.
What happened between you and her, Monty?
I freaking love the quick pass of the note past Ellie to then Van, but Ellie making the decision that Aletha couldn't read it. and like getting emotional. If you look back, Ellie is like, I can't read this.
No, Allie read it. That's why.
I know. I'm saying Ellie is saying Alethra can't read it out loud to everyone. So then she passes it to Van. Van says, I can't read this either. And then Gotch being the right person to read it. Like that, because like, could just like kind of like head it through. It just feels like so perfect.
For their characters.
Like if it was a written story, that would also make sense with the way that they've progressed. It's just, it feels like, because for me, I would have picked up the note. I'm the first with it. I'd start reading it.
Yeah.
Emotionally, I wouldn't make those calls. I don't know. I just feel like that was so...
I do love that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Like, it was just such a good... And then, freaking, you made... Van could have done it, but you made sure that she could have, didn't you?
Yeah.
So then she literally sabotaged Van.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Come for you, bitch.
What a bitch.
Also, I need to say, because you did talk about something similar earlier, but their reactions are like old friends that have hurts. You know, like we've been through a lot. Like it wasn't a perfect relationship, but seeing what's being said in this letter, like, hurts them. You know, and like look at their body language, like everything. Like when the van was mentioned, what Van could have done it. Siobhan, the way Siobhan looked up, like, God damn it, like, girl, why are you doing this? You know?
Yeah, like almost like hurt for herself as well. Like, why did I believe her? Kind of like feeling as well.
Yeah, but I also feel like offense and hurt of betrayal, but also like, why didn't you tell us?
Yeah.
As in, like, we're friends. This would have been safe with us, kind of feeling. Anyway, I love how they're performing it.
Even just how Lou, if you look at that scene, he's just sitting there, kind of like trying to
his body's
through
like,
his emotion to be able to listen to what's being said.
Yeah,
and then he has like these little inflections, and I can see Monty, even though I know it's Lou.
Yeah,
I only see Monty. Yeah. It's so funny.
What happened between you and her, Monty? What was she doing that you were like, no, I'm not, I don't want a part of this?
Monty, you hear Maxwell talking about his grandfather, and when Cadswitch died, that's when everything went bad because of the money. And that would have been Cadswitch Gotch died in 1373, and 1374 was the last time you talked to Comfrey.
Oh, snap.
Back in 73, after your grandfather passed, Comfrey needed a new source to finance the adventure. And I saw something I didn't like.
Started working with
Mercer.
Started working with
who she was taking money from.
Yeah.
Who was it? She started taking money from the Ministry of Deranged Science.
Ooh.
And kept telling me over and over again, we'll pull one over on them. They won't catch us. And at some point, I said, you are putting people at risk. You are putting places at risk. At some point, you have to look yourself in the goddamn mirror and take some responsibility. She didn't want to do that. So I told her I didn't want anything to do with her. She said she didn't want anything to do with me.
I think you made the right fucking call.
Yeah, I wish I'd had your foresight.
Yeah, well.
Foresight!
Kind of quietly, with feeling so much tension in this moment, be looking through Comfrey's stuff, kind of for a sign that she was actually really good, and all these people, including her parents, are wrong about her.
Oh my God.
What kind of roll is that?
What kind of roll is that?
Is there just like one perfect little item
roll for
she
delusion.
can
Just
like,
if I roll a nat 20, is everyone else wrong and I'm right?
and my grandma's perfect.
Well, yeah, that's probably why Alethra's crying.
Like
it is this kind of like unraveling of her hero.
Saving a puppy dog.
Totally.
Or do I just see something
You got
evil?
a 20 investigation.
Yeah.
I think you would have to leave this room to find that. Is that something that Alethra is willing to do in this moment?
Kind of, yeah. I think this sucks.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
Stealth? 21.
Nice.
I'm looking at everyone else's passive perception.
Beats mine.
Certainly beats mine.
Wait, what did you get?
Passive
21.
As this conversation is unfolding, more so than the
while they're
devastated
arguing,
submersibles above,
I can see Alethra sneaking
a
out.
construction is at risk of being destroyed here.
Yeah.
And it's one you cannot bear to see destroyed. The image of Comfrey McLeod in your mind is too valuable to remain in this conversation, and you slip out of the room like a shadow. Where do you go?
in my mind, this is just a quick glance.
Stop, Jay.
And I just kind of want to see it for myself, kind of moment. Like my family lineage, who came before me, my literal bloodline. Is there something good going on here? This is all really damning, but then I'm just gonna go back to everybody because I think my hunch tells me, obviously, that all these people that I really look up to are right. But I just want to just look one quick moment.
Fair enough.
Give me another investigation check.
It's like when you realize your parents are actually humans and not like
fully
these beings that know everything.
That 1 and a 4 becomes a 10.
You look wherever you can, and I think in this stone tower, you look in a room and you see that there's a small workshop. And on a 10, the only thing you find in this workshop, which was probably Comfrey's workshop, is that there is a small photograph. And I want you to describe the photograph of Alethra that Comfrey would have kept in her workshop.
That.
Oh. I think she's riding onto what are those?
The guinea fowl?
The guinea fowl. Yeah. 1 foot on each guinea fowl.
They're
at top speed.
They're so enormous. You have a foot on each saddle and an oversized Pilby cowboy hat and a little lasso.
Please show us an illustration.
Behind you in the background
someone put an illustration
running after
in the
you,
comments.
her face wide in a manic grin, and then behind her is Hutch, not Haunch. Hutch, your father, and Artemisia looking terrified.
Terrified, yeah.
And there's something in this incredibly dangerous thing. Your parents are right to be horrified. You're like a 5-year-old on these 2 dangerous animals. And in Comfrey's mania are the eyes of a woman who believes in you more than anything.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
I also have a giant hat on right now.
Oh!
I swipe the photo and I go join everybody.
The highest passive perception in this conversation, the highest passive perception is Daisuke. So I think as the conversation is unfolding, Daisuke, you're the first person to notice that Alethra is no longer in the room.
Did Alethra come back, is what you're saying?
No, I think Alethra has not yet come back at this moment. So I think just in the conversation, Daisuke, you notice that Alethra's gone.
I mean, it's part of the reason I'm terrified. What we're going to find when we actually catch up with Comfrey.
Well, now I really want to find her.
I mean,
has words to say to my face.
Fuck, I mean, we should have just talked to her before she left. We all, I think, saw that she was going nuts, and we just didn't do anything about it because, you know, it's weird. It's weird when your parental figure, I don't know, your person who's supposed to be
literally speaking to what Alethra is feeling.
Yeah.
She gave me the space to become the person that I was.
I hate that.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't want to say the things to her that I did.
My
I
heart.
feel like she saved my life so many times, and then when it came down to me saving hers, well, we're here now. We're here now, aren't we?
They feel sucky that they
I think,
did.
Daisuke, you slip out of the room and
Get to help their mom?
as
Yeah.
you
I hate
step
that.
out of the workshop.
I thought that they were offended.
Well, they probably are as well, but
I
yeah.
give him a hug and I'm sobbing. And
Oh my God!
Like hot tears on your shoulder. Oh, I can't.
She was bad. You know, I think sometimes people you love
Oh my God.
aren't always their best.
He's glassy. I can't.
I think it's hard to find a way to love them anyway.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just didn't really know her, so I think a lot of this stuff kind of adds up. And I just think my parents are so boring, so I thought I found these new exciting people, and then they also think that she's flawed kind of to the core. And I don't know. I think it's just really a hard...
I love saying her
truth,
parents
but
are
I found
boring,
this
but her
photo,
parents are like drugs.
Wow, you get
Doing great.
getting after it on there.
I'm looking just like it because of this massive cowboy hat. Yeah, I was really young then.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to go back in there just yet if you don't want to. Take a breather.
I really want to find her. I really want to see. I feel like she must have a good reason for it, so I feel antsy.
Not the
Come
acoustic
on,
guitar.
guys!
What the fuck is going
Do
on?
you think she hurt the girl that Mario
Oh my
was
God.
Oh
helping?
my God!
I don't know. If she did, I don't. Nothing in me believes she would do something like that on purpose.
Why do I see the fire?
Okay, cool.
But you know, that doesn't make it right.
Yeah, totally.
Take my gun.
I walk back in the room with a gun.
Okay.
Alethra, you reach into the chamber, and as you do so, see the assembled
my
crew
God, I'm
here.
legit
We have
crying.
some other skill checks to adjudicate, though.
Yeah.
We have, I believe, was it 22 nature,
22 nature.
a nat 20 arcana, This one, drawings of tentacles everywhere.
Oh goodness! So
Tentacles,
this is connected to Van.
Deep sea things.
And then the other one was
and deep water,
nature
right?
check,
Makes sense.
There are tome upon tome upon tome of treatises on alien creatures.
What?
Creatures that have left signs on the asteroid belt outside. I think, Daisuke, you actually find a reference to this like enriched gold or heightened gold in reference to Straka. And this is a little bit of the Zernian text that is here.
Okay,
you
so
see
tense.
that there is reference in Comfrey's text.
So mystery.
In the marginalia in her
mystery.
handwriting, it says golden bullet
Ooh.
with a question mark. And you see something about a golden bullet.
Okay.
And you see there's a reference relating to Straka that says the heart of flesh.
Love that.
Emily, Maria,
Oh gosh.
on a nat 20.
Oh gosh. Ha! Come on, come on.
Oh my God, it's okay.
Way
I'm
more
kind
exciting.
of. It's crazy.
Oh gosh.
It's crazy.
Scrawlings of the eyeless hand. There's a lot of writing in here about the Temple of Katur. Some of that writing is extremely ancient. You see that the beacons that have been referenced are named here. The beacons of Zumadi. Z-U-M-H-A-D-I.
Will you remind me what Couture is?
That appears to be the name of the true temple, which you believe to be underwater.
That it used to be in the sky, right?
It used to
And
be the
then it
Flying
fell.
Temple of Katur, and now appears to not be the Flying Temple of
I don't know
Katur
that.
anymore. Records of the war between Zood and Zern, records of attacks by the Straka, and you see that there are certain things that look like correspondences or ciphers where there are questions of like, is there any beast that as strong as Straka or that could oppose Straka? And you see that there are some ciphers that say, that begin to refer to a beast, and the name is excised. The name of what the beast is excised.
I think
and there
that's
are a lot
the
of things
cursed
that are
beast
basically
of
like,
Van
take
family.
great care to not share the name of this beast, for it will shake the bars of its cage if it is
Whoa, it's like the
That's
night
not
orb.
Straka?
appears to not be about Straka.
Okay, that's about the.
It looks like composing a letter to someone else, basically being like, I know I left it in Couture, and if I can find it again, I will be able to find the prime disruption. I will be able to find the source
Prime
of where it all
disruption.
began. This is the first time you're seeing
Crazy,
something called
crazy.
the prime disruption. Other than
How
that,
is he giving
amongst
them
the
so
stuff that
much
Daisuke
more
notices with that
stuff
gold
in
bullet,
episode
you find
10?
some more Zernian research.
I mean, obviously it makes
that
sense. I know
Taurus
why,
is
but
reacting
still.
negatively to.
It's crazy.
How
Knock
is
it
there
out.
more?
What are you feeling? Or you can bottle it up. That's what I'm doing.
He shows you a list of these
Yes, Maria.
horrifying,
Don't face.
elongated, these like tall, long, robed, claw-armed things. Their
Yuck.
faces are sort of featureless,
Yuck.
warped heads with like long eyes stretching down
Yuck.
without mouths or nostrils.
Love.
You see, Taurus looks at them and says, and yet, whatever deal they struck with the Queen of Zern, it saw them move from a lurking shadow at the edge of Zernai hearts to those who now command the realm in its entirety.
I don't know if I understand what's happening.
I
how
truly
long
just
ago
I'm like listening and I'm like
Rock
paying so much
Straka
attention and I'm like
Centuries.
Words?
0 0
So,
0 0
Maria,
0 0
sounds
0
like
0
the-
0
I know you
1
had thought
0.
that there was a
Coming
wonder if
here,
it was
I think
chasing
there was a time in
Comfrey,
my life when I really
and
believed
it
in
knew Comfrey
superstition,
was
and then
kind
there
of
was a time
going
in my life
there.
where I was like,
And so when
age of
Comfrey
reason.
saved
And
her, it was
after tragedy,
actually
I
Going
have
for her.
returned
yeah,
to
or it was kind of like
superstition to
not
give a
anything
narrative
to do
what
with her.
happened.
Like, you know, like they were in a chase
But
and then
perhaps
Yeah.
there
towards
could be
Maria and
truth
then
in it.
We know
Which
that
then
there's a
also
bunch of
explains
people
why
who
Comfrey
come from
disappeared
Garth
straight away again
over
to make sure
here.
that she didn't get hurt by Straka,
Is
maybe.
there a possibility that the foundation of Scrapsylvania is from
Wait.
Zern? Somehow.
Wait, I also just thought, is that maybe the reason why Maria got to see Zern? It got to see Straka because Comfrey was coming to get her.
Yeah, Ludmilla.
Ludmilla.
yeah,
So she was coming into the world to
get
steal Ludmilla
yeah.
and in turn help save Maria, but really it's got nothing to do with Maria, but oh, well, you were my friend, so I'll make sure you're okay, and then steals Ludmilla.
I think it's like on the way to get Ludmilla, but then Straka got there first,
Yeah.
destroyed the crew.
Well, Straka's just tagging along to get to McLeod,
yeah.
but McLeod is coming to get Ludmilla.
Yeah, but
That's
Straka got because
fucking crazy.
yeah, but McLeod didn't get to them until the end,
Yeah.
right? Because obviously the crew died,
Yeah.
and only she survived.
Well, or maybe she was already on the ship, so then she was
Yeah.
trying to get Ludmilla, and then Straka just turns up straight away.
Yeah.
So then she disappeared straight away again with her. That would be crazy.
But Comfrey explained it quite clearly. It was a stroke that ended the war. All that Zern knew was that travel was impossible.
Right.
Okay.
So they stopped the travel so that they could keep themselves safe.
Who seems like these two sides that seem to oppose Zoot, or at least feel strongly about it, chosen two of our companions. Seems like the Eyeless Hand are interested in Van, and the Queen of Zern, at least in some way, is interested in Maori.
No, I think she was interested in Ludmilla.
Well, that makes me interested in her, because you care about Ludmilla. And you know what else I'm interested in? Bloody hot tub, which is probably warm right about now.
Yeah, this is a lot of information to process.
Yeah.
Olethra, Daisuke's made a discovery. Do you still have your Cloudward Hole
Poem?
Oh, the poem.
Does anyone have that poem? Found it.
Clean.
If you put it on top.
Are they sized nicely? Oh, that sizing looks really
Nice.
nice. That size looks nice.
Oh my God.
Try flipping it.
It's working. I'm just trying to read the
T-A-Z-G-W.
A-G-W.
Read out the letters?
Well, I'm scared it's the word of the thing.
Good call.
Passed around.
Yes, everyone take a look at the name we're not allowed to say.
Great.
Right, because you must chant the name of the god to bring it back.
Doesn't it have the apostrophe in there?
Oh, yeah. Now that's
Oh, no.
So
yeah, that's a name.
Brandon.
It's got to be some
Audience at home going absolutely nuts. Right
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, that's a name.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, the little apostrophe.
You know what? I'm not even going to look at it.
It lets you know
I'm
to take
not
a
even
break
gonna
while
look
you're
at it.
saying the sounds of the letters in a row.
Wait, what was
Van's
it?
not gonna look at it. I don't get to have any fun around here.
Let's just call
Oh,
it
Brand's
apostrophe.
not gonna look.
I like that.
Apostrophe or little one.
Big one.
We
Big
call it
one.
little one. I actually did name little ones.
Okay. Which
You
might
did?
get confusing,
I did.
though, to call
What is little one's name?
Courtney.
if you reverse the paper, it spells out Pappy.
Does it really? That's good. That's good. Oh.
As you guys are exiting the station, the
Damn,
thing that
Pappy.
you take away,
Wow.
the last thing you get on that Nat 20 Arcana check is essentially, you think the Eyeless Hand came
Wait,
here
did
looking
you?
for
Should we
exactly
figure out what
was
it
holding in
says?
your hand, Maria.
You're
Like
not
that's what they
saying
came
it.
here to find. And
You didn't
We're
look.
not looking either.
you see that there are
No. You think I haven't seen Eldritch Horrors before?
I love it. It's so satisfying.
Rodeo.
I mean, if someone was just interested in our story.
Oh yeah, Van, plug your ears. Plug
Well,
your
I didn't
ears.
think no one would. We're not supposed to say it, right?
how about this? You know
Don't
what?
say it.
All right. Why don't you just
the
list?
audience.
Why don't you just list the letters and I'll point to the screen and have the letters appear on screen.
Let's start it off with T. A. Z. G. W. Comma. Or apostrophe. A. G. W. A.
Don't
What
say it
the
out loud.
fuck?
I couldn't
Come on,
even
it's like,
know how to do that.
It's too many.
I hope I didn't
What
ruin
was it?
Perfect,
I didn't even
absolutely
know, and I
perfect.
just
Is there
read
another
it.
thing here about the beacons of the Zumadi and
Yeah.
how central they are to
We'll
the
just call him
continuation
apostrophe or
of the
Yeah,
Temple of
apostrophe.
Couture. The last
Apostrophe G.
suggest that
Are these the only submersibles here? No, there must be other submersibles.
Freya looks and says, "Yeah, there are other submersibles you can get for sure. Plenty of places in Sud have them.
Like Oda? Or...
Oda's an enormous city, very helpful and friendly people.
All right.
All right.
Well, perhaps we're in the market for a submersible.
Do you have the cash for it?
I kind of stole the ship, so I'm low on cash.
You don't have any diamonds in your pocket?
I might. Can I roll to see if I can find a diamond?
Yeah, go for it.
I'd honestly love to see you on another fighting pit, Coach.
I'll try. Okay, 16.
You pull a huge diamond right out of your sleeve.
Jesus.
That's so heavy.
I did just rich people stuff. I think I just grabbed.
I love him saying this is rich people stuff. Like,
All of you split as fast as you can.
Let's go, Bella.
Chase Maria. Give that back.
I've never even
I tackle
I get back, I get in the Mac, we go.
You get back in your mech. Your mech waves at you from under the lane. Goes to
Oh,
Sorry
cutie.
about that.
get in, and all of you head back to the Zephyr.
Can I throw a snowball at Pappy?
Give me an attack roll.
this is so cute.
That's a 16.
Before we enter initiative, I shoot Monty with a gun. I scoop a snowball and I throw it at you.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
I love it.
13 plus whatever I add to that.
So, Monty, you launch successfully and will hit Pappy. Before yours hits Pappy, Pappy wheels around and nails you in the chest with a snowball.
God damn it.
He knew.
All right.
You leave this ectic area and head back.
I'll say Maxwell also, in an attempt
Surely-
to
Look how
help him,
it's
has
halved.
taken a snowball with
Surely
him.
a Gaffy
and has
diamond
packed it way
is
too
more
tight.
expensive here in Zoo
Just
too, right?
walks behind
Oh my
Monty
god, oh
and
my
goes,
god.
"Ha, Sorry.
He packed it too tight. He said,
Snow into Gotch's pants.
"Where's Wheelwell?"
Gosh. You're supposed to throw it from a safe distance.
We're not supposed to.
He's bleeding.
You got his back.
Oh my gosh,
I thought it was a contest to see how hard you could hit each other.
There's a nail in there.
There's a nail in there.
Wheelwell hurls an icicle right at your head.
Fuck.
Game on.
Game on,
Well, do you
bitch.
have just a diamond in your pocket?
Oh, this. He takes out loose beans.
Loose beans.
No. My diamond. My diamond's in the suit.
Oh, no.
If this soup's in the suit, who's driving the diamond? And he runs off.
Annoying.
You see that as you.
So she has been stifling it, and she's going to continue to stifle it, but she will scratch out her own Wind Rider tattoo.
Holy shit.
Wind Rider tattoo comes off, and you fly.
Like, do you peel your skin or?
Just waiting for it to scar?
No, it's just a
So
Sharpie.
dialed in.
No, or she just literally stabbed herself.
31.
Holy shit.
Races through the skies.
This is like beans level good fire.
We're in the hot tub.
The hot tub's not even sloshing. No water spilling out of the hot tub.
Yeah, it's just moving.
Look at this. I can let go of my drink and it just stays up.
Everyone's in the hot tub,
We're all
and
playing
she's
with those cards that
fuming
are
in the
plastic.
captain's.
It's waterproof.
Just left
never had
the
such a
Why is she doing that with her
time
face?
while being in such a hot tub.
Yeah, look, she's so mad.
You guys race through the skies as fast as you can.
It's so funny.
And,
Somehow
quickly leave
they're
this
driving
sort of
really
snowy
steadily,
lands
but
around
she's
you.
still driving
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
New continent within Zood, much
Like a freaking bus
closer
driver.
to true Vim, so
Yeah.
the farthest point, as the landscape changes around you, and you see
Green.
wonder in all directions.
Whoa,
Bright
what's
green
that?
Who are these?
landscape, sort of high cloud forest as far as the eye can see,
They're never on that side.
and the city.
Well,
of-
we got the sad freezing.
Yeah, ectic chamber.
the Ectic Research Station, and you see in the distance the city of Oda. You see that there are fireworks made of popping seeds being fired into the sky.
Oh my god, Bug's Life.
Birds flying after them. You hear
You know
Yes,
Bug's Life
yes,
where they
yes,
shoot
yes.
the
drums
thing?
beating as you arrive, and you see that flying by you are several sort of individuals that pop up with little wooden staves wearing plant-like clothing that have on their back not jetpacks, but actually massive stalks of
like
living
Land
of Tomorrow
and
vibes.
Yeah.
sycamore seeds, those sort of like winged seed pods, like helicopters that fly by.
Are they little? Are they little, Jay? Are they little
Welcome to
thumbelinas?
Oda! Are you here for the festival?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
love festival.
Look, she's still angry.
Leading
She's
through the
still
cloth.
got me.
Yep. We're here to fucking party.
Oh, welcome! Party time! No worries in Oda! Oda! As we say, you do you!
That is what we say.
We'll do ourselves.
We always do.
They say, right this way! We have a landing pad ready for you! Welcome to paradise!
God, everyone in this place is
Okay.
so friendly.
I
except
shoot
us
him with
half-
Pappy's gun.
As the
Help
ship
action.
as the ship descends, you see before you a festival.
Oh my gosh.
A
my
wide
God,
Oh
they're just
my
druids.
gosh,
They're
they're
just
so
so druids.
like parade, people dancing. You land in one of the city's parks, covered in blood,
my goodness.
harrowed by the Ectic Research Station, and you see
Covered
as
in
you come
blood,
out,
harrowed
everyone says,
by-
"Welcome! It's a festival! Everyone's happy. Everyone's doing well. Nothing is wrong. Everything's good.
Suspicious.
Hello,
So
hooray."
suspicious.
Wrong and everything's good.
Yeah.
You see that.
I believe it.
Welcome, happy Llama One! The return of
Llama
the Sun
One.
Lion, the harvest is here!
Wow.
Sun Lion?
Yes,
He's returned.
he's returned.
Does he return when
As
it's
well?
time for the plants to grow?
Sun Lion's returning to the celestial realm after having been here with us in Oda, in Zood. So then it's the harvest, so then we're preparing for...
Would we have seen talk of the Sun Lion in these ancient texts about like the ancient protector animals?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Do you mind to make a perception check while this is happening?
Yes, absolutely.
There's a man with a pterodactyl on his shoulder, and I just want to know if I recognize the man or the pterodactyl.
Any perception, add a D4.
That looks like a monkey.
A D4, it's the freaking eyeless hand.
Behind Brennan.
Come on, bro.
Oh.
Come on, Lou. No, my gosh.
Everything is good. Everything is fun.
And nothing is
You look
wrong.
at that man and see someone with a pterosaur on
Yeah.
his shoulder, but that does not look to you to be it. Stepping onto the grass, you look down. Murder's here in the city right now. And that's all for this episode of Dimension20 Cloudward Ho. Tune in next week as the hunt for Comfrey McCloud continues and the fate of Zood and worlds beyond that hang in the balance.
I'm crying. Holy schmoly. I think I've never cried
Love it.
like that and laughed like that in an episode of Dimension 20.
All in one episode. Crazy
Insane.
behavior.
That was lore dump. There was a little bit of fighting. There was, I'm throwing snowballs. And I just feel like it was such a good conclusion and definitely feels like we're moving into the second half of this story as well.
Yeah.
Which is
it's
crazy.
Like now there's like a switch with, there was already like something simmering about Comfrey McCloud, but this one is like, okay, something's
hard and
happening.
fast.
Obviously, it's like Maria doing the tattoo thing. So freaking amazing
work, like character work from these guys in this season in general.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, it just speaks to how comfortable they are together to be able to like go.
Like they
fully
know
there,
that they're gonna journey. Like when I do this, everyone's gonna come along. So that is really good.
I'm not just gonna be the one guy at the table role playing. While everyone else is like,
and being OTT
when's lunch?
on the side. Yeah, and so guys, like, as always, we love seeing you in the comments, chatting with you there. So let us know, did this episode also make you cry from laughter and pain?
Did you have similar theories to us during this episode, and now you've probably watched further than we have, and so you're like, bro, you guys are
You're so
wrong.
wrong.
Or
It's fine.
maybe we're exactly right, but don't tell us.
Don't tell us. No spoilers. And we'll see you in the next week. This was so fun.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Subscribe.